Hi guys, my name is Cherry Mercer and welcome to my channel. Guys, today I'm going to share to you about my experience of my K1 visa interview. First, you need to bring all your documents. The documents that you are needed to bring to go to your interview was the appointment confirmation, the DS-160 confirmation, passport, and the medical result, the PSA birth certificate, and PSA Cenomar. Guys, note that the brown envelope or the medical result, you cannot open it. If you don't want any trouble, you must not open it, because if you open it, you need to go back to the medical center to resale it. Yes guys, so that's why don't try to open it. So don't be too curious, because it's going to make your case take so long. So it's very important not to open it. Even if you really accidentally open it, you have to go back to the medical center and you have to ask them to resale it. And then next guys is the NBI. I got my NBI January 2019 and my interview was August 29, 2019. And since my NBI was good for 1 year, I still use it. So it's still valid to use it. And if you work in the other country guys, you have to get your certificate of clearances. For me, I get my certificate of clearance from Singapore and also for Hong Kong. So next guys was the form I-797. It's the NOAA 1 and the NOAA 2, and then also the NVC Letter, and then the MRV deposit slip. Don't forget to bring your MRV deposit slip, because it's very important too. And the intent to marry letter, and then the eligibility letter, and approved form, the I-129F. My eligibility letter, I did not receive it. As they said that they are going to send it to your home, right? So but I did not receive it, and it's maybe due to the very long the process, or the mail people or the post office is very long time to process or to distribute the letters. So yes, during my interview, I don't have my eligibility letter and approved form, the I-129F. So next is the biographic page of your passport. You have to copy it, and also of the petitioner. The documents that you needed from your petitioner is the form I-134. It's the affidavit of support, and the W-2, the tax transcript, and the employment letter, and the bank statement, the intent to marry letter, and the divorce paper. Yeah, the divorce paper. That's all that you need to bring during your interview. My experience on my U.S. Embassy interview. First, I am from Cebu, and I'm not familiar in the Manila, so I need to book a hotel near to the U.S. Embassy. So that time I go to Manila, I already have the confirmation booking from the hotel. So I booked a room at the Bayview Park Hotel. Yes, the Bayview Park Hotel is in front of U.S. Embassy. But guys, note, I did not know this, that the Bayview Park Hotel have the island in front of the middle of the road. There's island, so people cannot cross over. So you need to use the overpass to pass to the other side of the road. So guys, when you go there, there's the people there selling pins, and then they said you need it in the inside embassy, but don't believe it guys. There's nothing there that you needed a pin, so don't buy their pin there, because it's very expensive. if you're very early, like your time is 6 o'clock for 6:45 and mine is 7, much better you come there before 30 minutes before, not 2 hours before your interview. You go there because you're going to get tired and standing there, and of course you can spend your money and sit their chair. So that's how the people there making living. When it's time, when the embassy is almost time to open, there is personnel there is going to arrange you by time. Go to the line by time. So I go, since I'm 7 o'clock, my interview is 7 o'clock, so I'm behind from the 6:45 schedule. After that, guys, they're going to give signal if it's time for you to go there. So, and then they're going to tell you what you're going to do, and there's a people that is going to, when it's about to go inside, they're going to ask you to take out your appointment confirmation, your passport, and also your DS-160. Before you go inside, the person there is going to check your 3 documents: the confirmation, the appointment confirmation, the DS-160 confirmation, and your passport, to make you fast to go inside the US Embassy. So don't bring any camera, cell phone, and any digital devices. It's not allowed. Bring only your documents. You can pass the screening so fast. So after the security screening, guys, the US Embassy personnel there is going to arrange you. So where's the step? There's a step you're going to do before you reach the final interview. First, you're going to line up and taking picture, and then after you've taken picture, you have to go to line up again for the screening of your documents. Yes, guys, screening of your documents. So as for me, guys, during my screening screening of my documents, it take long time for me because I got one documents that I don't have with me. So she asked me that one, and I said I already applied for my certificate of clearance, but it has not yet arrive. And she said okay, and then she go inside again, and then she typed something there in the computer, and then after that she asked me if I have my eligibility letter. I said I did not receive the eligibility letter, and then she said to me that you did not receive that, we sent it to you. And then I said until now I still did not receive it. I still keep waiting on it. And then she said okay, and then after that she has a lot of questions that, like, if I want to change my address, billing address, like that. And I said no, I think it's fine like that, because that's only my address. So after that, guys, she said okay, you're okay now, you can go to the next step. So I go to the next step, which is the fingerprint, and I line up the fingerprint there. And then after I finish my fingerprint, I go to the final interview. So the final interview is going to open around 8 o'clock. The time when I get entertained, it's already 10:30. Yes, 10:30. I got entertained, and I go there to the cubicle, which is there's a consul there. He's going to interview you. The people sitting there can hear what the consul asked you, especially most of the consul using the microphone, and it is only related to you and to your fiancé. So you don't have to get scared unless you're doing some tricky things, right? Yes, don't do some tricky things, because they are so smart, especially for all your documents. They check your documents like that, and after that they will see if your documents is tampered. Yes, guys, if it's fake or it's real, they will know. Yes, guys. And after that, guys, when it's my turn already, the guy The guy only asked me about the name of my petitioner, the age of my petitioner, the birthday of my petitioner, and then after that, and also which country I went. Yes, he asked me, and I told him about like this, like that, about which country. I told every country that I went for at least 1 year or 2 years I stayed there. So the 1 month I stayed is, I did not mention it to him, but he asked me about it. He said, did you travel to Canada? I said, oh yes, but it's only 1 month. And he asked me, what did you do in Canada? I said, we just go there for vacation. And then he said, wow. And after that, he said to me that, okay, and he said to me that, okay, now I cannot approve your visa because you don't have your certificate of clearances from Singapore. So I give you this paper, which is have the X sign there. It is the specific documents that you don't have, and then once you have the documents already, you can send back to us, and together with your passport and also with this paper. So he gave me back my passport and that piece of paper. And he said also that I don't need to go back to the US Embassy once I get my certificate from the Singapore. So he said I only need to send that documents together with my passport and that paper so that we can process my visa. So after I received my certificate from the Singapore, after I received the certificate of the Singapore, I send it directly to them. If you have the same situation as me, please guys, don't open it. When you have your certificate, don't open it. If you know that you did not do anything wrong in that place, so don't open it. There is so many documents now that are fake, so they will think that it's you tampered it, that's why you open it. So don't open it. So everything I do not open, I just let them open it. I don't know, even my medical, I don't know what's the result of my medical, and also for my for my certificate of COC from Singapore, I don't know also what's inside or what it looks like because I did not open it. I just sent it directly to them by through to go. Yes, pinapadala ko yun through to go, then it's free of charge. Yes, if you send your documents in the first time and it was requested by the US Embassy, it is free. So guys, yun, after that after I resent my COC, my certificate or my documents, my lacking documents to the US Embassy, I waited 2 weeks. Then my yellow packet arrived. So we got my yellow packet, and then it says do not open, and then you just take out I just take out my passport there, and I said, oh my god. So I'm so happy at that time that I got approved. And so guys, that's all for today. I hope that it give you any idea when you're going to have your interview. So guys, this is all for today, and have a good day.